Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wilkesboro Speedway for the first Union 400. This iconic North Carolina short track wraps up our little North Carolina stretch. Charlotte, Rockingham, and finally North Wilkesboro. It's another short track just like Rockingham, but it's a bit different. This one asymmetrical in its design, and its front stretch and back stretch have a very interesting characteristic. You go uphill on the back stretch, then you go downhill on the front stretch. Makes it a bit of a challenge for these drivers. But anyways, 42 drivers getting ready for some bumping and banging action here today. Let's get through your starting lineup. On pole today, Dan Sedgwick in the number 6 to his outside Montana Sherman, who once again qualifies second 2 weeks in a row. Can he do better this race? It remains to be seen. But anyways, on to row 2. Tyler Sistry and Josh Eichenfelder. In row 2, Eichenfelder looking to get into the top 30 in owner's points currently. He D&Q'd last week, so he's looking for a better race today. Tegan Fox and Prurab Stravostova in row 3. Row 4 is Peter Lane and Nelson Reeves. Row 5 is occupied by teammates, that being Ryan Scarrett and S.T. Craig. Row 6 is Kurt Perkins and Kirsten Bell. Row 7 is Fwandre Wilson and Christopher Lattimore finally has qualified for a race this season. Okay, so I believe this is row 9? No, row 8. I don't know. I think it's row 8. Anyways, Tony Santori Jr. and Brandon Allen in this row. Row 9, I believe, is Angel Gutierrez and Anthony McClure making his second start in the 74. Row 10 is Matthew Hubert and Patrick Kamitz. Row 11 is Caleb Blaine, and to his outside, that being Sierra Reno. Row 12 is Fleet Cruz and Ronnie Martin, who won North Wilkesboro last season. So he's the defending winner here. Owen McThydig and Jackson Brown making his first start of the season in row 13, I believe. Big Mac and Ezekiel Garcia Ball in row 14. Row 15 is WarioWare and last week's winner, Skippy Orson, starting far back in 30th, looking to rebound. Just like last week at Rockingham, he qualified pretty bad, but ended up winning. Okay, row 16 is Anton Alvarez and Dick Ball. Row 17 is Doge Workington and Kellen Short. Row 18 is Riley Smith and Manuel Sanchez. Row 19 is Leroy Conwell and Alex Davidson. Row 20 is Mark Guerrero and Carlson Bevelst. And in the final row, Michael Parsons and Mark Evans. They round out your 42-car starting grid. All right, let's get this race underway.
Drivers, start your engines.
And the engines fire up. Cars now rolling. 100 laps around this little short track as the pace car pulls onto pit road. Pit road, of course, kind of wrapping around the racetrack since you can't pit all 42 cars on one front stretch. Very interesting pit road. But let's get this race underway. Dan Sedgwick, Montana Sherman lead the field to green, and we're underway here at North Wilkesboro. Sedgy gets a great start, unlike Sherman, who kind of lagged back a bit and is going to lose second place to Sistry, his teammate. Not a great restart, or no, not restart, start for Sherman, as he's now battling for third with Tegan Fox. A lot of three-wide action throughout the pack. Look at Kurt Perkins being aggressive on the inside there. And Sherman will clear Tegan Fox. So it looks like we might have a battle for the lead here soon. Here comes Sistry on the back bumper, currently of the 6 machine, as Josh Eichenfelder gets moved up to the outside line. Peter Lane trying to get around him. Sherman almost. Oh, Tegan Fox slides up. That's going to allow Peter Lane to get to the inside if he can, but he loses a ton of momentum. Have to check up maybe a bit there, and he'll fall behind to 6th place. Still battling with Eichenfelder there for 5th, trying to get into the top 5. Stravostova looking a bit there. Oh, slides up a bit, almost 3 wide. Stravostova thought about it. He's going to make it. He's going to try to, but I think Eichenfelder is going to get clear, but he's going to take advantage of that little mistake there by Peter Lane, and he'll try to get around his teammate. 3 wide behind. Scarrett, S.G. Craig, and Nelson Reeves all battling hard behind. And Stravosova will get clear of Peter Lane. Here comes Kurt Perkins. Gonna try to take advantage of Lane being stuck on the outside line. Peter Lane sliding way up, and yellow flags are out for the first time today. What happened? Let's see. Oh, big accident. Big Mac. And it looks like Dick Ball involved. Heavy smoke on the 93. Very unfortunate for Dick Ball there. And it looks like it's a 2-car accident. Let's see what happened. So Matthew Hubert, right behind Tony Santora Jr., is kind of pushing him through, like, turn 2 there. And then kind of bumps into Big Mac. That sends him way down on the track. And here he comes. He's trying to re-merge onto the track, not trying to go to pit road or anything, or hit the pit wall. Just barely misses it. But then he's kind of on small apron there, slides up into WarioWare. And Anthony McClure got involved, so it wasn't just a 2-car accident. Slides up, takes out McClure, takes out WarioWare, and then, oh. As Big Mac kind of slides down the racetrack, Big Mac Dick Ball kind of just clipped him there. Had nowhere to go, I guess, and he does a little spin. And there's some black smoke on the 93 right there. Tough luck for Dick Ball. Looks like that'll be the end of the day for Ball. Might be the end of the day for McClure as well. I'm not sure about that, but that is our first caution of the day. A little 4-car incident. Several drivers with damage. Getting ready for the first restart today after our first caution wraps up. 3 retirements after that accident, that being Dick Ball, Big Mac, and Anthony McClure. They have all retired. WarioWare's still running, and I don't think he pitted at all to fix his damage. So that'll be interesting to see how fast he is. But anyways, Dan Sedgwick so far has led all the laps. Skippy Larson actually led all 100 laps just a couple years ago. Dan Sedgwick looking to do the same as the green flag waves, and we're back out. Not a great restart from Sustry at all, being pressured. Way pressured by his teammate Sherman, trying to move him out of the way, but Sustry hangs on. Sherman kind of under pressure here by Tegan Fox, trying to use the outside line a bit, trying to use a higher line than Sherman, and that's going to maybe cause him to drive. Well, he didn't overdrive turn 1 there, but very interesting restart there by Sherman. As it looks like Peter Lane and oh, Scarrett's going to get, oh, hang on, oh no, this could be bad. They all hang on to it. Scarrett almost went around and almost took out Nelson Reeves. Oh, they almost made contact again. 3 wide now, Scarrett. Yesterday's race winner in ADS, he almost just caused another caution, but it looks like we're going to mostly be fine. Yes, we are. Wilson trying to be very aggressive. This is for 9th place. Wilson's trying to get 9th place. I think Scarrett might have made contact with the wall behind. Stravosova falls back a bit. Might have a battle for the lead here soon. Sustry peeked down low, looking for some room on the inside. He had some, but he didn't have enough of a run. And he slides up a bit. That's not going to be very helpful for him at all, trying to grab the lead. Trying to become our 2nd leader today. As, Sedgy slides up again, but he hangs on. Sustry deciding to take a little bit of the shorter route, see if that does anything. That didn't really do anything. Sherman slides way up high. Didn't get cooked for that. And it looks like we got another caution already. Elaine McThydig looks like a unfortunate victim with damage. As leaders are, whoa, uh-oh, oh goodness. That's some short track racing right there. But anyways, let's see what happened to McThydig to cause all that damage. It's the second incident involving Matthew Hubert today. He just kind of dumps McThydig. The 91 goes around, hits the outside wall. Cruz just barely gets clipped. Reno got some big damage there and even got some air. Oh yeah, Reno got black smoke. K-Mates also gets clipped and gets hit by Kellen Short and Ronnie Martin as well. I think those are the only those are the only cars involved. Seems like McThydig, Reno, and K-Mates, and Ronnie Martin. Looks like they all got damaged now, but McThydig got the worst of it as he went around, and that is our second caution of the day. Oh, we got pit stops. Got some pit stops. Some drivers are pitting, some drivers are staying out. Very interesting strategy mixing going on here. Tegan Fox pitting, Kurt Perkins. Oh, ST Craig gets, or Ryan Scared and ST Craig made contact there. And Fox looks like she's easily going to win the race off of pit road. Perkins, then Reeves, and Brandon Allen looks like he had a good pit stop. Getting ready for our second restart of the race. Dan Sedgwick still leading, but we got some interesting strategies going on. A lot of the lead lap drivers decided to pit, led by Tegan Fox, who now sits 21st. Everybody pretty much behind her decided to pit. Got some lap traffic as well, some damaged race cars, K-Mates. Kellen Short also, I'm not sure why she's a lap down, but she wasn't involved, but not sure what happening there. Also, I believe Ryan Scared is having some issues, but anyways, about to go back green here. Dan Sedgwick still leading, and Patrick K-Mates is not fast at all. Top two looks like they're gonna clear easily. Sherman in a bit of trouble trying to clear the 96, and he will. So will Josh Eichenfelder. Oh, Sedgy sliding up a bit. Is that a chance for Sustrad to take advantage? We'll see. He closes up a ton there. Looking for him to make another mistake here. And looking for a good run. Trying to get to the inside. Looks like Scared is back out. I don't think he's pit moving. So, good to know. Oh, Sustrad's got a run here. He just doesn't have enough to get around Sedgy right now. He is all over the back bumper currently, as is Josh Eichenfelder all over the back bumper Montana Sherman. Sustry peeking low once again, looking for some room. Dan Sedgwick is not giving him any sort of room at all, as they battle for third, meanwhile, right behind. Eichenfelder trying to get third over Sherman. Sedgy now starting to pull away a bit. Sherman looks like he'll hang on to third. Checking on the cars with fresher tires. Oh, wrong car. Tegan Fox right behind. Trying to move up. Looks like she didn't have a great restart. And another caution once again. Yellow flag's waving. Not sure who it is this time. It looks like Santori and Flandre Wilson got at it. So did Vebels. So let's see what happened to our third caution. So coming off of turn 4, looks like Vebels and Davidson kind of just dumped Vebels. And then he makes contact with Guerrero and Perkins, and that sends him around back into Davidson, and then into Mark Evans, who sends Nelson Reeves around. Vebels into the outside wall. Wilson pretty much nowhere to go. So is Santori, as Ronnie Martin also spins out as well. And it's another multi-car accident to bring out once again. Another caution. Wilson heavy front end damage. Looks like Santori as well. Vebels has got a lot of damage as well, but not a lot of front end damage. Reeves as well. I think Davidson just has rear end damage. Oh, he has some front end damage, but not a lot. And Ronnie Martin has a bit more damage than he already had, so that is our third caution of the day. And as we were checking on the accident, everybody's heading down pit road this time. Well, except for those, I think, who pitted before the yellow flag came out, of course, under the last caution. So Kurt Perkins will now be your new leader, as everybody else who didn't pit under the last caution will get tires and fuel and whatever they may need this time. So it'll be interesting to see how they take advantage of that strategy. Looks like Wilson is coming back out. Sedgy easily wins the race off pit road. Sherman, what's going on with him? Slow stop for Montana Sherman. Tough luck for him. Gonna be deeper in the field. But anyways, we got a new leader here. Thanks to pit stops, that being number 5, Kurt Perkins. He is now the leader. Getting ready once again for another restart here at North Wilkesboro. And we got a new leader here, Kurt Perkins. Number 5 out front. Field has completely been shuffled thanks to pit stops. Everybody who didn't pit under the last caution decided to pit under this caution. So now everybody who pitted the previous caution is now in front of them, who is their Sedgy. So about 12 drivers. And that's led to a very interesting top 10 as we're getting ready to restart once again. Perkins leading, and we're back underway. And he got a great jump there compared to Gutierrez, and he's going to be in trouble dealing with the lap traffic. Slower car of Fwandre Wilson getting in the way, and he'll finally get cleared. Tegan Fox going to get held up. Oh, Craig trying to drive it in. Contact there, being very aggressive. That could have been an accident. Everybody looks like they're getting around Santori pretty easily, but everybody else struggling to get around Wilson right now. A lot of battling. Looks like 3 wide behind. Scarrett and Jackson Brown in the lap car. That being, of course, Santori. Oh, loose off the corner. ST Craig trying to get 3rd place. Oh, for himself. As Tegan Fox will get held up on the outside line by Wilson. Fleet Cruz and Brandon Allen trying to take advantage of that. They will. Looks like Wilson still has kind of a faster car than Craig. Oh, loose off the corner, Cruz. Nelson Reeves completing repairs on pit road. He'll get back out. Fox finally gets out of the wrath of Fwandre Wilson. Ronnie Martin up into the top 10 despite the damage and being involved in the last caution. And Dan Sedgwick not too far behind, trying to make up positions on fresh tires. Seeing if tires matter here is very important. Perkins still leading, not much happening out front. Gutierrez at least trying to make it close, and then it's a bit farther back to Fleet Cruz, who's trying to hang on to 4th place. Brandon Allen trying to get around. Looking for a great result today is that number 16 machine. He's had good runs as WarioWare gets way loose. He hangs on to it. That could have been disastrous for him. But the 66 will hang on, and that might have screwed over Kirsten Bell. Here comes Scarrett and Jackson Brown. He's still got a lot of 3 wide action behind thanks to the lap traffic. Getting in the way, Wilson. As it looks like Scarrett will win that battle. Jackson Brown looking for an amazing run today. Currently in the top 10. It begs the question of how long that will last. I'm not sure. He's got some very fast cars behind him. Prureps, Chavostova, Dan Sedgwick, gotta watch out for them. And Allen has gone around Fleet Cruz for 4th place meanwhile. So Allen still looking for a strong run here today. Looks like the damaged cars, not much happening. Looks like Davidson's heading to pit road. I'm not sure why. No mechanical issues. I don't know. Scheduled stop for him. Sure, why not? But field kind of settling down. Sherman, yeah, that pit stop really affected him. He is far back in 23rd and hasn't really made much progress trying to beat Conwell here. It looks like Eichenfelder also had a slow stop, maybe a slow restart. So did Kyler Sistri. So a lot of those drivers who pitted for new tires, not really taking advantage of that right now, which is a bit of a concerning sign. Dan Sedgwick has been pretty much running in 12 since the restart. As we now got 60 laps to go, and so far 10 laps clean after the caution. Field kind of settling down somewhat. As here comes Scarrett trying to get around Tegan Fox, but can't. Jackson Brown sliding way up high, almost got into the outside wall. Sedgy gonna try to take advantage of that. So is Caleb Blaine on the inside. Made it 3 wide behind. They're still 3 wide, but they're gonna both clear Brown. Very unfortunate for Jackson Brown. Still looking for a top 10 of some sort. The equipment might be bad, but you never know here at North Wilkesboro. You could get lucky, especially with all the accidents today. But we'll see here if Dan Sedgwick or Stravostova, I'm not sure if he pitted under the last caution. I think he did. I don't know, but we'll see if their fresher tires can take advantage of getting around all this traffic in front. So we check on the lead once again. Still Perkins, kind of having a calm Sunday drive, if you will. Not very close to lap traffic, that being Kellen Short. Actually, they're kind of closing in. Could help Gutierrez somewhat. I know lap traffic didn't really play a factor yesterday in the ADS race, at least on the green flag runs. So it may be interesting. Field pretty much strung out here. Not a lot of battles happening, except for the battle for 6 here. Dan Sedgwick getting around Kirsten Bell. Caleb Blaine also trying to get around Bell for 10th place. And Jackson Brown also right behind. And so is Lattimore as well. Running in 14th. Solid run for Christopher Lattimore. There he is right there, 67. Trying to get a good result today. Slides up a bit. Maybe that'll help Ronnie Martin. Not quite. Looks like we got some battling in front. Lane still trying to get 10th place over Bell. Actually, now that's 11th place, I guess. Okay. I didn't know that. As Bell starts dropping back. Stravostova still peeking on the inside of Tegan Fox. It looks like we might have a battle out front. Gutierrez kind of closing in on Perkins a bit. As much as he can. Oh, he looks really fast right now. Who has the fastest lap? S.T. Craig right behind in 3rd. And Gutierrez in 2nd currently has the 2nd fastest lap. So that's kind of a promising sign. He just cut the gap down a little bit. And Perkins also has to deal with lap traffic here soon. So that could be interesting as we're coming up on the halfway point of this race. And he lost a little bit of time, that being Gutierrez. But Perkins got to deal with Kellen Short and Tony Santori Jr. right in front of him. And they're both pretty slow cars. He's going to try to take it 3 wide into turn 1. How will that work? Oh, it's going to work pretty well. He gets around both of them. Can Gutierrez do the same thing, or is he going to get held up? He is. Oh, no. Everybody behind him is going to get held up, too. Here comes Craig. Brandon Allen will be able to catch up, too. So that worked out pretty well for Perkins. That did not work out well for anybody else, pretty much. As we're past the halfway point, gonna try to get around K-Meets. Easy work, easy money. And if he gets clear of K-Meets, that might not be helpful for Gutierrez either. This lap traffic not being very merciful to Angel Gutierrez right now. As he looks to the inside, he will be able to get around K-Meets. So he'll at least get around one lap car and not get held up at least. And he's just got to clear. Allen was looking for 3rd behind. He caught up to S.T. Craig and is battling for 3rd. The number 16 machine, Brandon Allen, still looking for his first top 10 of the year. Could take advantage. No, he'll get held up by K-Meets. Tough luck there, but he will clear S.T. Craig. And maybe... Oh, Craig's going to pull a crossover move. No, no room. There was no room on the inside there. He could not get on the inside of the 16. As Allen moves down to the inside of K-Meets, and he'll finally get around the 96. So will Craig, and it looks like we got another caution. after about a 15-lap run of green flag action, and it is Kyler Sistry in trouble. Heavy damage to his car. Oh, and he's going to get plowed by McThydig as he tries to head to pit road. So tough luck there. Let's see what happened to bring out our fourth caution of the day. So coming down the front stretch here, Larson kind of dumps Sistry into the outside wall, and he gets heavy damage from that as well. So terrible dumping attempt there by the 22 as he ruins his race car. I'll pretty much take him out of back-to-back contention there. And Sistry has huge damage now. Not of his own fault. And of course you saw him collide with McThydig as he was trying to head to pit road, but that is our fourth caution of the day. And we got pit stops once again. I think just like last time. No, I think everybody is pitting this time. Everybody going on the same strategy this time. Nobody is staying out who's on the lead lap at least. Everybody's getting a fresh set of tires and fuel and whatever else you need. Oh, collision! Tegan Fox and Purem Stravostova there. Looks like a quick pit stop for Gutierrez. He's gonna beat Perkins out of pit road. But can he beat any other drivers? Yes, he will. He'll be the new leader. Allen off third, ST Craig. Then it's Fleet Cruz, Stravostova, WarioWare, Ryan Scarrett, and others. Got a new leader here. Thanks to pit stops once again. Gutierrez, now the new leader here. Getting ready for the restart here today. Completing the fourth caution. Gutierrez, now the new leader. He won the race off of pit road. Skippy Larson retired from the accident. And so we got a lot of lap cars on the inside. It'll be interesting to see how those cars on the lead lap deal with it. As we're back underway, Gutierrez, 40 laps to go. He'll get around Sistry. And so will Perkins. Allen trying as well. Davidson being aggressive. A lot of contact there as he's trying to become the first car one lap down. And that didn't help Brandon Allen whatsoever trying to get around that lap traffic. And now he's in trouble of ST Craig getting around him. Stravostova trying to deal with the lap traffic as well. It looks like he's doing a pretty good job. But Gutierrez got a pretty good restart there, and he's doing all right. Perkins trying to keep it close, though. Closing in a bit. Oh, he got a big run there. But Gutierrez gets the drive off. And it looks like it's a mess behind. A lot of lap traffic holding up. A lot of cars on the lead lap. And we saw some three-wide action behind as they all head down the backstretch. I'm sure that's going to end well. No caution just yet, so I think we're fine. But yeah, Perkins looking. ST Craig looking for third over Brandon Allen. And he's going to get third. Allen will fall back to fourth. Stravostova now eyeing the 16. Fleet Cruz, WarioWare. Then it's a bit further back to Ryan Scarrett, who's gone around the lap traffic. Caleb Lane, not so much. But Jackson Brown is taking advantage of that. Into the top 10 he goes once again. It would be a miracle for him to end up in the top 10 as checking on the leaders once again. Perkins, I think, has a faster car right now. He looks faster than Gutierrez, despite what the lap times tell you. Peaking down low. He's looking for some room, but can't get around him right now. Gutierrez playing the defensive game right now. As ST Craig also trying to get around the lap car of Alex Davidson, meanwhile. Trying to get himself closer to the top two right now as they stand. Perkins peaking once again, still being patient. Maybe he'll use the chrome bumper, maybe the bump and run. Sliding up a bit is Gutierrez. Perkins, it would be a perfect time to make a move right now. No, not quite. He wasn't close enough. Soon coming up on 30 laps to go. Gutierrez holding on for dear life right now. But he's got a long way to go till the end. And you can't hold off Perkins for that long, can you? I mean, he started to pull away a bit. He had a better lap time there as another caution waves. And I'm not sure for who. It was Conwell and Evans? Not sure. We'll figure it out. So 3 wide here with the lap car and a lot of contact behind. Eichenfelder getting into Sistri. That sends Wilson around. And she takes a bit of a spin. And pretty much that's about it for the caution. Not a big accident as we've seen today, as Wilson will continue. And once again, another caution flag flies. Getting ready for the restart. Once again, wrapping up the 5th caution of today. Coming up on 25 laps to go soon, as the lap cars line up on the inside. Goodyear is still leading, Perkins in 2nd. Pretty much not much has changed with the running order. Nobody pitted. Nothing really happened. But anyways, Goodyear is looking for his 2nd career win. Perkins, of course, looking for another win to stack on his trophy case as the green flag's back out. And Gutierrez will clear Reeves into turn 1. But Perkins will not be able to, but I think he will easily down the backstretch. Craig, gonna be a bit harder. No, he'll not. He won't be able to clear Reeves either. As Allen's in a bit of trouble. Stravostova trying to get... Oh, around those Fleet Crews! Scare it! We're gonna have a pile up on the front stretch. Huge crash on the front stretch. Scared involved. Heavy damage to his car. Not sure where everybody else was. I believe Santori was involved. And I think Dan Sedgwick might have gotten some trouble. Oh, what is going on here? What just happened here? I'm not sure what happened here, but let's see what happened to bring out another caution today. Scarrett kind of sliding up a bit. Gets into Cruz and just sends him and himself around into the front stretch wall. Santori piles in. So does Dan Sedgwick. Anton Alvarez got some damage as well. I thought that was bigger than it originally was. Oh, collision behind. Ronnie Martin and Lattimore and Mark Guerrero got heavy front-end damage from that. A little bit of stack up there. So that is what happened on the front stretch. So then, while cleanup is happening, Santori, what is he doing? He comes out of nowhere and just cleans out Michael Parsons for no reason. And Parsons didn't really get any damage there, but I think Santori got more damage from that. So, not sure what happened there, and I'm sure the officials are definitely not going to be happy about that, especially under caution. Absolutely cleaning out the number 3 machine. So, little weird incident. Brings us under our 5th caution of the day. Alright, averaging our shenanigans. Getting ready for once again another restart. Coming up on 20 laps to go. As the lap traffic lines up on the inside. A lot more damaged cars because of the last caution and for a stack up. Oh, and by the way, Santori was parked. Not because he was slow or anything, but you know why. Goodyear is still leading here. 87. Has 20 laps to go to pick up his 2nd career win. Can he do it? Green flag once again back out. And he'll clear Reeves into turn 1. Just like the last restart, Perkins will not be able to. And we got a little bit 3 wide action there. And Perkins, still can't be able to clear Reeves just yet. He was able to last time. ST Craig is having his own troubles of lap traffic, but Perkins will finally clear. Oh, like Brandon Allen just slid up a ton there. Almost hit the outside wall, I believe. That's not going to be very helpful for him. Trying to hang on to the top 10. Fleet Cruz trying to continue his top 10 streak despite the... Why is it smoking on the front stretch? So no caution for this. Just like ADS yesterday, Anton Alvarez goes for a little bit of a spin, and the officials did not call that a caution. I might not call it a caution either because of so many yellows we've had so far. So no caution on that, as Gutierrez is still leading. Perkins at least trying to keep it close. It hasn't really been an on-track pass for the lead all day, really. It's all been because of pit road, as ST Craig is closing in on these two as well. Srivastava and WarioWare into the top 5. Both of these drivers, both of these rookies looking for good runs today, and they are getting it, definitely. For sure. But will they finish there? We still got somewhat of a ways to go as we're coming up on 15 laps to go. Perkins closing in on the lead. ST Craig right behind as well. Perkins got a good run there. Will he be looking to the inside here, coming down the front stretch? He does not make a move. He'll wait, he'll be patient, and he'll drop back. Gutierrez, good turns 3 and 4 as they head uphill into turn 3. And he's pulling away from Perkins here. Perkins did not have a good lap there. It's going to allow ST Craig to close in. I don't know if I mentioned it, but we're under 15 laps to go. Craig now closing in on second place. That's going to be very helpful for Gutierrez as he continues to pull away. Here comes Craig. To the inside. Nope, no room. Might have had a chance there if he had a big enough of a run. Now he does have a chance. To the inside. Here comes Craig. Still no chance. He can't get around Perkins. Meanwhile, WarioWare moves up into 4th place somehow. Strong run for the rookie. Allen just trying to hang on to the top 10 here as he continues to fall back. In danger of losing a top 10. I don't know if Ronnie Martin's pit looping, is he? Oh. I heard something. I thought there was a collision. I think we're good. Alright, but anyways, back out front. Coming up on 10 laps to go for Gutierrez. Not really much happening right now. Cruz, maybe he got some damage. Some more damage. Or is that damage from the previous accident? I don't know. But anyways, Cruz just trying to hang on to another top 10 here. And I think he could possibly get the points lead because Manuel Sanchez has heavy damage and he's not really doing anything of note right now. He is currently 30th, 1 lap down. Cruz has so far had a top 10 streak the past 3 races. I think Ronnie Martin is pit looping. Oh, Allen got slowed up there a bit. Tegan Fox also looking for a strong run. Oh, we might have a battle for the lead here soon. Perkins has closed up big time. Does he have enough of a run to get to the inside? Side by side for maybe just a millisecond. A couple centimeters separating those two. But Perkins doesn't have enough of a run to get to the inside of Gutierrez. Heading down the backstretch. Will he try again? He's not close enough to make a move. But Gutierrez slides up. Here comes Perkins. Does he have room? Yes, he does. Coming down the front stretch. Lap traffic might be in the way. Side by side. Perkins can take the lead. ST Craig slides up. No, Gutierrez got a good run there. He'll hang on, using the outside line to his advantage. What a move by Gutierrez. Some great defensive driving. But Perkins is still there, peeking down low. Now he's clear. Gutierrez finally gets clear. And he's starting to pull away a bit there. Oh, Alvarez. Caution is out once again. With 5 to go, that might be it. Trouble for Ryan Scarrett. This race cannot end like that. Okay, so this one is a wild accident here. So I think it happens, it starts in turn 1. I think Parsons gets into Josh Eichenfelder, who sends Reeves and Eichenfelder into the outside wall. No caution for that. then Reeves kind of gets spun around there as everybody's trying to figure out what to do with Eichenfelder. They kind of get held up by Eichenfelder and Parsons. And then Reeves kind of slides up into Hubert. Still not spun around, I think. Everybody kind of saves it once again. And then, like, everybody's trying to get through here. Trying to get through this mess. Borkington gets into the back of Reeves again. Reeves has wrecked like 2 times already, 3 times. And then Scarrett piles into Borkington, who goes around. Jackson Brown is around. Big contact here for Scarrett on the pit wall. Sherman, I think, got involved there. Manuel Sanchez as well. Oh, Sanchez got some airtime there. Evans, Riley Smith got heavy front end damage. Kyle Sustry as well. Just a wild accident that might have just ended the race. Cleanup done. 1 lap shootout coming up to end a wild race here at North Wilkesboro. Gutierrez still leading. Perkins, SG Craig, WarioWare, pretty much the same running order. As the pace car pulls in, no lap traffic on the inside because it's less than 10 to go, so either we're setting up for a great finish or a terrible finish. It'll depend. As here they come. Angel Gutierrez trying to hold on for 1 more lap to secure victory. White flag, green flag is out, and we're underway for the final time. Gutierrez, great jump on Perkins. That should probably seal it for him. As he heads down the backstretch for the final time today, Perkins gonna close in, but he's gonna be too little, too late. Oh, he closed up big time there, but he ran out of time. Angel Gutierrez wins at North Wilkesboro. A wild race finally meets its end with Gutierrez. There goes Angel Gutierrez celebrating here at North Wilkesboro his 2nd career win and his first on a short track. I thank you all for watching this race replay. Our North Carolina stretch is over, and we head to Atlanta next week. Goodbye!